This is the FULSUNT Torchiere floor lamp. It is 60 inches tall in its current form of having this part curved over so you could read here. And the base is about 10 inches. It is very solid and very heavy. It has controls on the lamp, which is great in case you lose the included remote control, which requires 2 AAA batteries to run, which are not included. All of these do something different and cool, which I'm going to go over in just a second. So I'm going to turn this back over so we can kind of look at this. And this is very adjustable. So you can turn it up like this into Torchiere mode. You can aim this at things you want to aim it at, which is pretty incredible. And you can kind of do a whole variety of strange things with it. I'm going to leave it in this weird mode for a moment so that I can demonstrate the different types of things here. So this is, actually let me aim it a little more up but I'll aim it at an angle so hopefully we can see that. And I'm going to turn off the existing light in the room so that you can see the different modes of this Torchiere lamp. So let's see. Okay, so turning it on. As you can see, this is the only light on in this room right now, and this one right here, I'm just going to hit the first one. This is leisure, and the next one is reading. That was interesting. That went to a totally different thing. This is nursing, which went more of a brown color. This is work, which has gone more blue. And this is night light, which is kind of dimmed the room up a little bit. I'm going to kick it onto, okay, this one is work. And as you can see, it's lit up this room really well. And if I aimed this at the ceiling, which I'm going to do here in a second, and then back away so you can see this, it really lights up this room beautifully. This is fantastic. It does an amazing job of lighting up this room. You can see the colors on that picture really, really well. And each of these is a different color temperature on it. And it does show on here what the different color temperatures do. And I have that tilted a little bit just so you can see that. But leisure mode is 3000 kelvins and 50% brightness. Work mode, which it's on right now, is 6500 K, blue end, cold end of the spectrum at 100% brightness. Nursing mode is 3700 K, which is more brown, more natural light, and that would be 50% brightness. And then reading mode is 4000 K, kind of in the middle, at 100% brightness. So we'll go through them really quickly, but and I don't know if you can tell the difference. The walls in here are painted kind of a lightish green color, and this part is a dark green, so you'll get some effects on this. But okay, so leisure mode, this is 3000 K and 100% brightness. Work mode is 6500 K, so much more blue light and 100% brightness. I'm sorry, that's reading mode. I apologize. Reading mode. This is work mode. Nursing mode. Notice that kind of more of a brown coloration. And night light. So really awesome. And then there is a 1 hour feature on here. And I'm putting it back on leisure just to light up the room a little bit. And you can increase brightness. You can mess with the different things, which I'm doing right now. You can increase things or decrease things, and you can just see it going down, going up. Really awesome. And again, the flexibility on this is phenomenal. So I'm going to tilt this up completely straight up and down. And again, this light in the room is the only light on in here right now. And you could easily sit in here and talk and see what you're doing with no problem. It is a really nice light, really well done. I definitely recommend this, and I love the 1 hour option setting that you can put on here to have it last for 1 hour and then go off on its own. So recommend. It's hard to find Torchiere lights, especially in this price range. This is a very, very wonderful light.
is weighted, so it's pretty heavy. It's all metal, except for the weight. The threads are metal here, so that's good. The lamp poles are all made of metal, quite thick. The threads look good. It's definitely well made. It uses a barrel connector. So it uses a 24 volt, 1500 milliamp hours. It's a fairly large adapter, which is good. It comes with a remote. Has lots of options on it, on off, 1 hour timer, change the colors, brightness, presets, modes. A lot of functionality on the remote. Uses AAA batteries. The lamp head itself, it's metal. It has a swivel bracket on it. I like that. I'm going to start putting this together. Instead of flipping it, slide it right off. And then this thread's on the base. There. Okay. I've got the lamp together. It is very tall. It can move around, which is nice. Turn the brightness up. So there's 10 brightnesses, and it's actually quite bright. CW or RGB. So that one takes it into the RGB, and then this one is just regular white. So I put my phone in Pro mode so that I can actually show the colors. So this is the 2700, the 4000, that is the 5, and that's the 65. Colors, RGB. So there's the red, green, blue, yellow, cyan. Computer, nightlight, book. So I prefer the 27 or the 4000. Click the mode. So this one goes through the colors. Second mode, this one, it's a breathing mode. It goes through all the colors. Now this one is a faster breathing of a single color. So it flashes the colors. And then I'm going to hit it again. And this one switches colors. Music mode. So the music mode turns a little light on. So now the little light has come on. And so it actually has a microphone. I think this is really cool. And there's different modes of this. So I can flash whatever color I want and flash them individually. So this one here flashes all the colors. It really puts off a nice light show. It is very impressive. There's a slower one, so it changes the colors slowly. So to access those modes, just press the arrow keys. The head of the lamp, it can swivel 360 degrees, angled in any direction. It is so versatile, this lamp. I can control on off, and then I can also change the brightness, change the colors. Long press, then I can go into the modes as well. I can change to the RGB modes. Long press, there, now it's in RGB mode. It has so much light options, and it's so functional. I think it's my favorite lamp so far. I really like this lamp.
Let's try it out. It's really cool. These are the modes that you can choose from if you're up to, maybe on a movie night or something. Select party mode like here. And okay, let me turn it off. That's CW mode. Back to where we are. So there's also a night mode here. So it's like pretty dim, but it's good enough. Makes you sleep. And there's also a timer button here if you want to. 1 hour and 3 hours. This is for the reading mode. As you can see, it's kind of bright. Let's toggle it off. Go back to the night light. Yep, that's just the basic functions. I'm really happy with this one. It's pretty sturdy. It's kind of heavy, which is a good thing because it's hopefully it's high quality and stable. So it's pretty good.
All right, here's just a quick look at this light. One side is the RGB and one side is the white, or what you can do is change the color temperature of this side. Same thing with the RGB. You can shut this off though, separate. Leave the RGB on. You can use the remote and change the color. This is a nice, like a purple magenta. Let's see, does it have any effects? So far these solid colors are nice. It might have some effects. I have two more of these that do have the effects. The effects are really bad though, because you just really want the colors. And if you were gonna have any effects, you'd want something like a flickering fireplace or a candle, or, you know, you'd want some basic effects, which those don't have. This doesn't seem to have any. I mean, maybe it does. Let me hit mode. Oh, there we go. So we do have some effects by hitting mode. But no, seriously, what you want is you want maybe fireworks, flickering candle, fire, things that you might want in your home for fun. Strobe. We'll play around with it a little bit more and see what it has. But let's see. Let's go back to mode. Okay, it's holding. Let's press the white on again. All right, nice.
This is the FULSUNT LED lamp. It does not come assembled, but comes in parts, about 6 parts you screw into one another. It has the remote control, which is actually here, but you can also work it from the base off. And then it has bright light, dimming light, and a soft white light. The head of this is not glass, it's hard plastic, but it still comes through beautifully. It also is movable, so you could have it pointing down if you like, or you can have it in a full upward position, as I just turned it. This is a great lamp. Definitely will add some brightness to the room. It's solid. Definitely solid. Great buy for the money.
I don't know if you can see in the video how the light is changing colors. Not something I really needed, but it's kind of cool at night, you know, if you want to do that. It also, you don't have to have it changing, you keep it at 1. I'm not quite sure how to do all of this yet, but I like it. Now, another viewer said something about that's the bird, great, that the light doesn't get very dim. And that's true, it doesn't get as dim as I would like it. But it's fun, I really like it.
nitpick the Buckeye offense. They've been looking for these explosive runs down the field. Can't scheme up a better start to the game other than the holding.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 4. 10-yard block for the style of foul. This out.
Jeremiah Smith guilty of the infraction. Well, this is just a great job there by the left tackle, Austin Servo, and the 2 tight ends, Max Clare and Will.
This lamp is super cool and super quality on the build.
Three, two, one.
Daddy Bird is leaving the
on, off.